There are three ways to add rubrics. I'm going to go through the least likely first, then the second least likely, and then probably the most likely scenario. You can add rubrics right in your personal resources. Once I'm here, I can go to Add Resources, Add a Rubric, and I get my little rubric pop-up window. And these buttons here mean to close it, to hide it, expand it, and this means to show it in kind of more widescreen there. And then you can give your rubric a title, the criteria title and description, and you can add more criteria, and you can go in here and change all the numbers. As a matter of fact, you can even like have something more like this, where this criteria has 3 points, but this one has 4. Right. So you really click on all these little things to see what they do. This one, you can add a whole bunch, change the names of things, really a ton of different things. And you can even add learning objectives. If I click here, I can go into the Common Core and pull out a learning objective and align it to this rubric too. But and then when I'm all done, I'm going to hit Create. When I'm all done, my rubric's going to be at the bottom, and if I want to add it to a course, I can use the gear icon and add it to a course or multiple courses. So that's one way to do it, probably the least likely scenario. The next more possible scenario is probably to do it from a group. If I'm in a group, I can go to the resources section of any group. As long as I'm an administrator of that group, I can also add a rubric there. This might be good for curricular groups, but most of us in our day-to-day are going to be in a course. And so I'll get in one of my courses, and what we'll probably be doing is having some sort of assignment. And when I'm editing it, I may say, well, you know what? I want the scale to be a rubric, but none of these work, so I'm going to create a new one right on the fly. So I can do that here, and I get this very familiar pop-up here. So I can name it and create it right on the fly, just like this, adding criteria, making my adjustments, and when I'm all done, I'm going to hit cancel there, and I'm actually going to use, like, for example, this Photoshop one. You can see that I have learning objectives tied to it, and that's tied to this assignment here, which is great. And my rubric is right here and all set to go. So when I hit Save Changes, you can see on my assignment, though, because I have a rubric attached to it, the rubric shows up right down here for the students to see. And when they turn in the work, the rubric will be right there. Let's see, I'm going to see if Nadia turned in her work. Okay, so here's her work. And if I wanted to grade it up, oh, beep, boop, boop, ignore that. Up here where it says grade, I can click on this and then just go right through here, 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 and here. When I'm done, I hit save, and that is her grade. This is a little bit off because I've been messing with this assignment way too much. And then when I'm done, I can flip over to the next student. Here's Austin. Boom, 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 boom. Hit save. And there's Austin's all set. He had, there you go.